Dear friends of the non-European art and culture, this is Ingo from About Africa and the Rest of the World, and this is the second video of Parcours des Mondes 2021. Have fun! And let's start this second part with a fantastic exhibition. It was, for me, the best exhibition on the whole Parcours des Mondes. It's about the Thieme cooker from Venezuela, and it's made by Schoffel. And I'm not the biggest fan of pre-Columbian art, not at all, but I really enjoyed this one. And maybe because it is not only ceramics, but it's tribal art as well. If you see the paintings, for example, the body paintings on the figures, I thought it was very similar to the body paintings of Amazonas tribes, and we're in Venezuela now. So it's not just pre-Columbian, but it's more. And you know, Schoffel is always going his way in exhibitions. I can remember some years ago, he had a fantastic voodoo exhibition on Prafa, and Prafa and voodoo, no, this fit not together. On the other hand, 2 years ago, I think he had to create, look at this object, wow, he had to create Australian exhibition on the Prafa, and he sold very well. Then look at this shape, it's absolutely fantastic. And does Thieme cooker, does ancient Venezuela art, does this fit to Parcours des Mondes? Yes, it do, and it does. And because a lot of objects were sold, this was here on the left. Now in the middle is one of my favorite from stone, and I really like to have the left one, but yeah, okay, maybe. Michael Thieme is a gallery here once again. You know, the sculpture with the long nose, I saw some of them. And you can always find good items in Michael Thieme. It's not a lot of space, but it's really good items there, which are affordable. You can buy them, and that's the point. It's not too expensive. And for example, if you look at the piece on the right, it's now, I think, in the hands of a very famous and highly reputed collector from Germany, female collector from Germany. And on the first day, there was another object which I wanted to show you. I could not do this because it's now in the hand of a very famous Austrian collector. And I know why he bought it. And I know why the women bought the other thing. Here's a smart. So Thieme is always very interesting. I think Hans Bischoff wrote on Facebook that most objects are much too expensive on the Parcours des Mondes. Thieme isn't. Here you can see his foot. Thieme is an exhibition. And exception. And here is a great object from Indonesia. Gallery Hioco normally is specialized on Asian art. And in one room he had only Asian art. In the second room, which you see here, he has art of the members of the Tribal Art Society. For example, this Tatanua hat, and it was interesting to see the worlds come together. This is a hat. I wrote an article about the Parcours des Mondes for Kunst und Auktion, and this hat was published there. And yeah, this is a weeper, I guess, from the Uri from Vietnam. And here at the end is an object by Castellano, an absolute strong Idomer object for the Cross River, friends. Lucas Ratton, I think he was the surprise for me, because I read before it's about the Congo, and I said art of the Congo or boring, but no, it was a really very interesting exhibition about art of the Congo. And look at this maternity, and especially look at this child. I think this is one of the best I ever saw. Look at the movements. It's wow. And the concept of Ratton was, I think it was something about the transformation of the color black. And so he showed not only traditional African art, but he mixed it with modern paintings. And it was a very interesting concept. And once again, always good objects. Yeah, once again, yeah, this was, look at it. It was really a very, very, very positive surprise for me. He had it on 3 floors. This is the basement. And yeah, once you saw the painting in the back, and now once again the great object, and once again a maternity in the middle, and a very strong one. I think later there will be still stronger one, but I think it was a very good, very interesting concept. And let's see what the cameraman is doing now. yeah, you see it a little better now. And here it is. Yeah, here's the matinee. Someone said I shouldn't always be so fast, but you know, I don't have the time. If you do want to film the whole parcours. And now, once again, look at these eyes. I think they look in your soul. Fantastic matinee once again. And here with the, you know, the movements here, the head is looking at you, and the body goes the other point. And here you see the concept. It's a painting of black with the object in Congo. Galerie Meyer, yes. His exhibition was about Neolithic, and it was about stones. I think he collected them for years and years and years. And yeah, they have been fantastic. And last time, I really get lost to buy some stone objects. I tried to get 2 Sahara Neolithic objects at auctions in München, and I failed. One is now in the household of a friend of mine. Okay, but I'm not. Okay, but look at that. Isn't it great? It is great. And yeah, and oh yeah, this was this was a cameo appearance by the famous filmmaker. It was not Hitchcock. And hey, what a head, huh? Isn't it? Isn't this great? Meyer was different, and he was good as well. Yeah. And let's see what will come after Meyer. I think, surprise, surprise, is Entwistle. You know, I never ask Entwistle, or nearly never ask Entwistle about prices, because he plays in other league, in a league of its own. But on the other hand, look at this fantastic Uli. It was one of the best objects on the whole parcours, but I don't want to know how much it costs. And yeah, Meyer is different, and he has different clients, and has nothing to do with me. And look at this very elegant thing. What it is? Yes, I think you know what it is. Yes, it's a spoon by the Daan. Well, this is a masterpiece. Or how one would say, it's top, top, top. Here's a top, top, top Mambila. As a female expert always says, top, top, top Mambila. This is very top, top, top Mambila. Some coaters. And you see, I think now in the right one, which is what interests me more than the Cotter objects, to be honest. And I know hundreds and hundreds of Maconde helmet masks, but this, of course, is one of the best of our time. And at the end, some Cotters. And yeah, this was the second part, and hope to see you for the third part soon.